Okay, so I'm going to turn on my camera. I don't know why. Just to see though all the pain I'm going through right now. So one of my good friends, Zarky, just live streamed about her quitting her channel because of all the problems she has been going through, and she's just done with everything. And she says that no one feels her pain when I feel it, and she has been one of my great friends ever since I first met her a couple months ago, and I've always cared for her. And when I heard that she got skin cancer, I didn't know what to say. And I tried to shake it off, like, she'll be fine, everything. And then Karamatsu and Emily started talking about how she needs to get over all of her bullshit. And I just couldn't say anything about it. I stayed quiet, and I had to watch Silver defending Zarky by herself, and I just said something about it because she's been going through so much. She's been going through more than me, and I have very bad depression because lots of people in my life have died from cancer. Like, my mom can get cancer from smoking, Zarky has skin cancer, and my grandma and Ed both died from cancer. So pretty much lots of people have been either sick or dead in my life, and it's really hard. I'm just happy that I have friends online and in real life to help me, even though sometimes I say that I have friends in, like, at school or anything, because they don't hang out with me and they hang out with the other popular kids. And I start finding out that it was a bad decision to be friends with the people who were friends with the popular girls in 4th grade, because they would always just abandon me. He keeps saying, like, all about the, oh, no one feels my pain, and I feel like I do, because she feels so bad. I'm starting to feel the same way because of my life and how, like, it was all good when I was younger. Now I'm getting older. It's getting worse. I've been, like, even this morning, well, the afternoon during school, this kid, we were doing this little art project, and then some kid decides to joke about depression, like always. One kid has to joke about, like, suicide or depression or cancer. They were joking about cancer, like, joking, haha. And yesterday I told them about my life, my experiences with people with cancer, and I was very offended, and I started talking about them not to say that, and they're like, okay, geez, sorry. And now they're trying to freaking forgive me like they didn't do anything wrong. And that kid she has hurt kids physically and emotionally. She has socked a kid in the face and made their nose bleed. Like, it was like, I'm trying to lap all of this off, but it won't work. I really didn't want to talk about this, but I think now was the time, because I've been going through so much during the 4th grade. Like, losing friends, getting friends, and then losing them. This year I got my Google Hangouts account, and that's where I actually found people who understand me. And I'm so grateful for that, because I actually found people who are my friends, and not people who shut me out every day for other people who don't even care about me. Since some kids are joking about death and things, this one kid keeps joking about suicide, and I keep telling him not to, but then he And then today and yesterday, this kid confronted his sisters, and then he did, and he started putting them to his neck, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna hurt myself," and everything. And I kept telling him to stop because it was offending me, and he wouldn't. Just everyone in my school, it really hurts, and I feel very bad about it. I try not to think about it, but no matter what, it won't go away. Because no one cares about me, except my girlfriend, Silver, and Fluffy, and all the others, but it's not that many. That's at least like 6, and I used to have so many friends back when I was in like 2nd grade. I used to be friends with the entire grade. And now I'm at the limit for 5, and a lot of times, yes, they do leave me alone. And so it makes me feel very upset that people have been doing this to me. And like, I've had people calling me rude things and hating on me. Like, one person kept calling me a slut and a whore. And I was talking about depression with one of my friends, and then they said to go kill yourself, jump off of a bridge or a building. And I had to tell my mom about all this, and she said it would be fine, but that just made it worse. Like, like last year when I got my first drawing book, I drew a bunch of depressing pictures, but my mom didn't look through it, and I wish that she did, so she could understand my pain. Like, she has put me through counseling for anxiety, but never really got to talk about any of that stuff. Because I didn't know that I had bad depression back then, even though I did. I've had, so I don't know why, but now I feel like I've just been going through depression all my life because my grandma, she died when I was a year old from cancer, and then Ed died in 2012, and I learned in 2017 and started getting skin cancer. My mom could get cancer from smoking. And so life has been hard for me. I've had a lot of weight put on my shoulders, and my grades have been going down so quickly. Like, since I don't do my homework, since I have no time, because I have to talk to my friends, because I'm thinking about starting an animated series. And if I don't do my homework, then I can get help back.
You won't like it when he's got 102-degree fever.
And it just really hurts me. And I don't want it to hurt anymore. But we can't stop it. I just wanted to make a live stream because Arky made one. I wanted to back her up on this and talk about how I feel and how I think that I feel how she feels about. Also, I completely agree about the having not that much money and not that much food, because a lot of times I go with my mom just buying like Pop-Tarts at a mini mart and not actually getting us a nice healthy breakfast. And sometimes I can't even find a snack for school, even though I'm starving during the entire school day. And also, I am thinking about skipping lunch every day because their food is terrible and they make my stomach hurt. And it, like this morning, like during lunch, I had fish and chips, and it was really gross, and I felt like I was gonna vomit for the rest of the day. And then I started getting bad cramps, and then I started being rude on the bus, like always, because I am very aggressive when I'm upset. I'm technically just like a younger female version of Thomas Sky. That's what it been thinking about all morning how I relate to Zorky and Chomsky about lots of things like depression and being being fat and doubting myself and thinking I'm not good enough and I relate to Tom because I do have a food problem. I can eat almost anything in the kitchen, and that's why I think I'm overweight and I don't exercise at all, so I don't even know if I'm going to get thinner because I want to because it's hard for me. And also, a couple of months ago, I tripped on my foot in the kitchen and felt really hard on my back, and ever since then I've had problems sitting, like my lower back. I think I shattered a bone there, so whenever I stand up from like a hard chair, like one of the school chairs, I wince in pain, and sometimes I'll like kind of yell a little bit, like yell about my pain, and I always interrupt the class when I have to get up to do something. And it hurts a lot, and it affects my back and all my other bones, and my mom doesn't even care. She just says, "Oh, I'll just set an appointment for the chiropractor." She won't even take me to the hospital because of it. I'm afraid that I actually did shatter a bone in my back, so nothing they can do about it because there's nothing you can do about my life and how I feel in my body. You have no control over your emotions or your problems. I learned that the hard way. And I learned that other people have been going through depression like me, and they also want to kill themselves. And they also think that they're not good enough. And they also think that no one cares about them, and I'm just happy to see that some people are pushing through it, unlike me. And that's what makes me happy about some people. They learn how to actually do stuff about it and help it. And of course, I can't do anything about it because I'm only a kid, and I'm too nervous to tell anyone except for my friend Kenji at school, because he's been going through depression also. And just talking about all of this reminds me of my sister and her class were doing something about personalities so people can be friends, and some kids wrote about abuse, and other kids agreed with it. That just made me feel so bad that people are being abused, and that those people also have depression. Well, probably if they. I'm just so happy that I have a loving family, and I wish that other people had too, but sometimes people just don't, and their parents abuse them, or other people abuse them, and that's the worst part of the world, that people are being abused for no reason, and kids are being pushed around, and people are going through depression and not telling it to anyone like me, and it just makes me feel really upset about we live in a pretty uncaring world, and we can't really change that at all. No one will stop doing these kind of things. So I just want to make this live stream to talk about all this, and I won't be quitting anything. I just wish that this would stop, and I want to make this for Zorky so I could talk about this stuff too, so she would understand like how I'm kind of going through the same things that she has been going through, except for the skin cancer and all the other things in school. I just wanted to say thank you, Zorky, for being here and trying to push through it. I'm here for you, and I promise I'll try to never let you down. Well, as a friend. Oh, goodness. Oh, great, now it makes awkward. Anyways, thank you for watching this stream. And thank you all for caring about me and other people.